Hey everybody, we are back, and this is going to be the second video in the Pigments series. And so this time we're going to just go use what we learned in the last one and quickly make a similar sound that I was working on there. And we're just going to go straight through it. So the first thing I have here, we're in the wavetable section. I've created a new patch, and I'm going to put this so that we get to the saw wave. And so we have a saw. We're going to put up some FM, and then if we go down, we get our tone. And just one thing I didn't mention here is we can, on the modulator for the FM, we can choose the wave type here. So if we wanted to have a saw wave, we can do that. So this is so we have a saw mixed with another saw. And so then we're going to route it to the filter, and we're going to put the bandpass here and put the resonance up and move this down a bit. Okay, so now if this is moving around, so first thing I'm going to use is our note length and MIDI technique like we did before. So let's go ahead and put it on, and remember we have the length here and the density here. Let's see what happens. Great. So what I wanted to show here, one thing I forgot before is, so if we put, I'm going to put the sample and hold here. So if we go to random 2, which is our sample and hold, the trigger is coming from the clock. And so if we click random 2, we'll put it here. This is going to move around. Now, the clock is giving the trigger right now. One thing that I didn't mention before, but what we can do is we could put the mono keyboard as the source instead of the clock. So now, if I hit a key, it's going to do it. So if we hit play, now it's moving every single time there's a note. So this is like the note on random in Serum. So if we do like that, then I'm going to take the LFO, and it's now, let's have the clock or free running on the reset. It's synced. And so if we turn the timing down a little bit, and then we put there we go. So now we're going to put the LFO and we'll just put this onto, say, we can put a little FM mount so we get a little bit of movement on the FM. Nice. Okay, and then let's go to the FX section, turn on the delay. We can get a little reverb. So now I want to go instead and show you guys using the, we're going to use the sequencer instead. So we're going to turn off these things. And then instead of the mono keyboard source here, let's go ahead and put it on, sorry, this is onto random, the clock source instead, to be the actual clock. And then we'll go over to the sequencer, turn it on, and put it to 16th notes, and then we'll get some randomness on our length and probability. Then we're going to use the binary here, which I showed you guys before, and we're going to put the binary amount going onto this. So it sometimes goes to get slightly long enough. And then let's go back to the synth. Let's turn on another filter. This one will be get some resonance, and we'll put a high pass. Put it down. And we'll put LFO1 to this. And then we will put our binary also to go. So if we have the random 3, also binary, and we're going to put this here. So and if we were to put a little wave folding or something too, we look at it in 2-day. And we have a nice basic thing going on here, and it sounds really nice. So just wanted to show you guys that, basically taking the lessons we used on the last one and just making a very simple patch that is moving around a bit. Got some nice movement on it, and using combination of these LFOs and the random. Now also, again, we talked about the combinants. So what if we try to mix these two LFOs that are moving at different speeds? So if we put the two LFOs here, and now you see that, and we could put this on our on this instead. So instead of going LFO2, oh sorry, this one we can leave. Instead of LFO1 going to the filter 2 cutoff, we'll get rid of that, and we'll go to our comb 1, and we'll put that here. So now it's moving a little bit differently. And let's go back. Awesome. All right, guys. So just wanted to show you a quick little thing of using pigments based on what we did last time to make one little simple thing. This is kind of what I was working on. And so you can see how easy it is to just route something using a few different things and make a really nice lead. And you could use either the note length and density tool or the built-in sequencer to get a nice result. And so this one just following off that last one, and tomorrow I'm going to make another video and we'll get on showing some of the other features. We'll use some of the other modes and make some different sounds. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this video and stick with me for future lessons in Arturia Pigments. Thanks guys, and have a good one.